Welcome to the 2020 Virginia Media Spelling Bee. I'm Chris Worrell, Editor-in-Chief of the Virginian Pilot, here in the studios of WHRO Public Media. This is the 13th year that Virginia Media and WHRO have joined forces to host the Bee. And today, 53 students from all across Hampton Roads vie for the winning word. Each of these students won their school Bee, so they're already champions. In addition to learning the rules of spelling, they've learned vocabulary that will enhance their communication for the rest of their lives. And one of them will go on to the National Bee in Washington, D.C. in May. Which one? That depends on how our spellers do each time they step up to the microphone. So let's get started.
What is a part of speech?
Schooner?
Sounds correct.
Schooner. Bush cup. Bee.
From the WHRO Studios, the Virginia Media Spelling Bee. Support provided by Thomas Nelson Community College.
Hello, I'm Raymond Jones, your host for today's Bee. We know these spellers are eager to begin spelling, but before they do, I'd like to welcome our panel of judges. Regina Mobley, realtor and former news anchor. Max Murphy, research and marketing analyst with Virginia Media. And joining us for her 13th year is writer, editor, and our pronouncer, Bobby Fisher. Along with our champions in the studio, we have a teleconference center full of proud parents wishing good luck to their spellers. A spelling bee is done in rounds. Spellers are given words until one speller remains. If all of the spellers spell out in a round, they all remain in the competition and a new round begins. When we get to the point where only one speller remains, a new one-word round will begin. And if the speller succeeds in correctly spelling that word, we'll have this year's champion. Now on to the first round of today's competition. Speller number one, please step to the microphone and tell us your name and the name of the school you're representing.
Hi, my name is Addison Noddy, and I'm proudly representing Greenbrier Christian Academy.
Allison, your word is tooth.
Tooth. T-O-O-T-H. Tooth.
Correct.
Okay, come on up, speller number two. Tell us your name and where you go to school.
My name is Olivia Magnini, and I'm representing Star of the Sea School.
Your word is strong.
Strong. S-T-R-O-N-G. Strong.
Correct.
And coming up now is speller number three.
Hi, my name is Michelle Hu, and I'm proudly representing Dozier Middle School.
Your word is infant.
Infant. I-N-F-A-N-T. Infant.
Correct.
Come on up, speller number four. Let's have your name and where you go to school.
My name is Liam Wardell, and I'm representing Lake Taylor Middle School.
Take one step up. Your word is homework.
Homework. H-O-M-E-W-O-R-K. Homework.
Correct.
Speller number five, your name and your school, please.
Hi, I'm William Reyes, and I'm representing Indian River Middle School.
Your word has a homonym. The word is pamper. It's a verb, and it means to treat with extreme or excessive care and attention. Pamper.
Pamper. P-A-M-P-E-R. Pamper.
Correct.
And here's speller number six coming up. Let's have name and school, please.
My name is Clemens Castell, and I'm representing Independence Middle School.
Your word is turtle.
Turtle. T-U-R-T-L-E. Turtle.
Correct.
Come on up, speller number seven. Let's hear about you.
Hi, I'm Theodore Holliday, and I represent Southampton Middle School.
Your word could be confused with a similar word. The word is silver. It is a noun, and it is a white metallic element that's very malleable, capable of a high degree of polish. It's used for coinage, tableware, jewelry, plate, and a great variety of articles. Silver.
Silver. S-I-L-V-E-R. Silver.
Correct.
And coming up next, speller number eight.
Hello, my name is Melissa Henderson, and I'm representing Jolliffe Middle School.
Your word, Melissa, is sunflower.
Sunflower. SUNFLOWER. Sunflower.
Correct.
Thank you.
And speller number 9, your name and your school, please.
Hello, I'm Grace Reed, and I represent Larkspur Middle School.
Your word is joyful.
Joyful. JOYFUL. Joyful.
Correct.
And come on up, speller number 10. Let's hear about you.
Hello, I'm Uzair Jawad, and I proudly represent Hickory Middle School.
Your word, Huzair, has a homonym. The word is circle. It's a noun, and it means a perfectly round ring.
Circle. CIRCLE. Circle.
Correct.
And come on up, speller number 11. Let's find out about you.
My name is Sanjana Gatati, and I'm proudly representing Western Branch Middle School.
Your word is motto.
Motto. MOTTO.
Correct.
And number 12 is our next speller. Come on up.
Hi, my name is Ryan Robertson, and I'm proudly representing Cape Henry Collegiate.
The word is barefoot.
Barefoot. BAREFOOT. Barefoot.
Correct.
And speller number 14, your name and your school, please.
My name is Allison Martins, and I am proudly representing Georgie D. Tyler Middle School.
Your word is dojo.
May I have the definition of the word?
It is a school for training in various arts of self-defense, such as judo or karate. Dojo.
Can you repeat the word?
Dojo.
DOJO. Dojo.
Correct.
And here's speller number 15 coming up. Name and school, please.
Hi, my name is Lauren King, and I am representing Peasley Middle School.
Your word is domino.
Domino. DOMINO. Domino.
Correct.
As we turn now to speller number 16. Come on up.
Hello, I'm Joshua Rodarmal, and I represent Hugo Owens Middle School.
And your word is shamrock.
Shamrock. SHAMROCK. Shamrock.
Correct.
Number 17, let's find out about you.
I'm Annalise Barlow, and I'm representing Camden Middle School.
Your word is arcade.
Arcade. ARCADE. Arcade.
Correct.
And our next speller, number 18. Name and name of your school, please.
My name is Joshua Maravellis, and I'm representing Elizabeth City Middle School.
All right, your word has a near homonym. Your word is amigo. It is a noun, and it means friend.
Amigo. AMIGO. Amigo.
Correct.
And here is speller number 19.
My name is Angelia Lee, and I represent Corporate Landing Middle.
Your word is parsley.
Parsley. PARC. ELY. Parsley.
Incorrect.
And speller number 20. Let's find out all about you.
I'm Peyton Belanger from Churchland Middle School.
All right, can you try to speak a little louder, please?
I'm Peyton from Churchland Middle School.
Your word has a homonym. The word is tussle. It's a verb, and it means to struggle, especially roughly or violently. Tussle.
TUSSEL.
Incorrect.
And speller number 21. Let's find out all about you.
Hi, my name is Luke Brady, and I am representing Stonebridge School.
Your word is twitchy.
Could I have the definition, please?
It means fidgety or irritable.
Twitchy. TWITCHY. Twitchy.
Correct.
And speller number 22. Come on up, tell us your name and where you go to school.
My name is Evan Straw, and I'm proudly representing Old Donation School.
Your word is cutlery.
Cutlery. CUTLERY. Cutlery.
Correct.
And here's speller number 23 coming up. Let's find out about you.
Hi, my name is Jacqueline, and I'm proudly representing St. John the Apostle Catholic School.
Your word is heroic.
Heroic. Heroic. Heroic.
Correct.
And now to speller number 24.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Stewart, and I'm representing Christ the King Catholic School.
Your word could be confused with a similar word. So the word is kosher. It's an adjective, and it means sanctioned by Jewish law, ritually fit, clean, or prepared for use according to Jewish law. Kosher.
Kosher. Kosher. Kosher.
Correct.
And here's speller number 25. Let's find out all about you.
Hi, I'm Lillian Oldham, and I'm representing Spratly Gifted Center.
Your word is difficult.
Difficult. Difficult. Difficult.
Correct.
26, come on up. Tell us all about yourself.
I'm Zoe Hughes, and I'm representing Gloria Day Lutheran School.
All right, Zoe, your word could be confused with a similar word. The word is manta or manta. It is a noun. It is a large ray that averages 22 feet in width with a weight reaching 3,000 pounds and that has a pair of movable cephalic lobes used in guiding small fishes into its nearly toothless mouth.
Manta. M-A-N-T-A. Manta.
Correct.
And speller number 27, name and school, please.
Hi, I'm John Steiner, and I am proudly representing Gildersleeve Middle School.
Your word is lapel.
Lapel. L-A-P-P-E-L, lapel.
Incorrect.
Oh.
You're watching the Spelling Bee, the Virginia Media Spelling Bee, here on WHRO. We'll be right back. Local support for the Virginia Media Spelling Bee on WHRO Public Media is provided by Thomas Nelson Community College.
Hi, I'm Bert Schmidt, President and CEO of WHRO. As in any competition, a spelling bee has a set of rules that all spellers must abide by. Since they've already won their local school bees, today's spellers are well familiar with these rules. The rules are very specific and are meant to protect the integrity of the bee and the final result. A few of these rules include: spellers who refuse a judge's request to start spelling will be disqualified. Spellers who do not approach the microphone when it's time to receive their next word will also be disqualified. Spellers may ask to start over once they have begun spelling, but they may not change any letters or alter the order of letters given when they first spoke. And obviously, any speller who behaves in an inappropriate or unsportsmanlike manner at any time during the bee will be immediately disqualified. We've never had to disqualify a speller for this reason, which further demonstrates the dedication and maturity of these young competitors. Spellers remain in the bee until they spell out. There are different rules that apply to the last round of the bee, which we'll describe later this afternoon. You can review the complete set of rules at our website at whro.org/spellingbee. So here we go. Best of luck to each one of our champion spellers.
Good morning, Dwight Davis with you. We have music of George Gershwin coming up here on WHRO FM.
And we are continuing on with our first round, finding out about our spellers, their names, and where they go to school. Speller number 28, come on up to the microphone.
Hello, my name is Tatum Smith, and I am representing Poquoson Middle School.
Tatum, your word is historical.
Historical. H-I-S-T-O historical.
Correct.
And speller number 29, let's find out all about you. Come on up.
Hi, my name is Alice Shelley, and I represent Crittenden Middle School.
Your word is guffaw.
Can you give me the definition?
It means to laugh noisily or coarsely.
Can you repeat the word?
Guffaw.
Guffog. G-U-F-O-G, guffog.
Incorrect.
And speller number 30, let's find out all about you. Come on up.
My name is Kenzie Herman, and I'm representing John F. Kennedy Middle School.
Your word is levity.
L-E-V-E-T-A-T-E.
Incorrect.
Speller number 31, your name and your school, please.
Hi, my name is Bethany Lagon, and I am representing Atlantic Shores Christian School.
Your word is dandelion.
Dandelion. D-A-N-D. E-L-I-O-N, dandelion.
Correct.
And here's speller number 32 coming up.
Hi, my name is Ramlin Robert, and I'm proud to represent Gateway Christian Academy.
Your word could be confused with another word. Your word is flattery. It's a noun, and it means the act or practice of praising excessively, especially from motives of self-interest.
Flattery. F-L-A-T-T-E-R-Y, flattery.
Correct.
And time now for speller number 33. Let's hear all about you.
Hello, I'm Tyler Hawkins, and I'm proudly representing Grafton Middle School.
All right, your word has a homonym. Your word is corral. It is a verb, and it means to enclose into a pen for confining or capturing livestock or a similar pen or yard. Corral.
Corral. C-O-R-R-A-L. Corral.
Correct.
And number 34, your name and your school, please.
My name is Mila Stith, and I'm representing Victor Elementary.
Your word is leeway.
Leeway. L-E-E-W-A-Y. Leeway.
Correct.
And turning now to speller number 35, name and school, please.
My name is Sarah Hardy, and I'm representing Academy for Discovery at Lakewood.
Your word is tolerable.
Tolerable. T-O-L-E-R-A-B-L-E. Tolerable.
Correct.
And our next speller number 36.
Hello, my name is Caitlin Mosklow. I'm representing Plaza Middle School.
And your word is iota.
Iota. I-O-T-A. Iota.
Correct.
And speller number 37 to tell us your name and your school.
My name is David Sawyer, and I am proudly representing Norfolk Collegiate School.
Your word has a homonym. The word is hangar. It's a noun. It is a covered and usually enclosed area or a large shed for housing and repairing aircraft. Hangar.
Hangar. H-A-N-G-A-R. Hangar.
Correct.
And come on up, speller number 38. Tell us about yourself.
Hi, my name is Cameron Sauter, and I'm proudly representing St. Patrick Catholic School.
Your word is routine.
Routine. R-O-U-T-I-N-E. Routine.
Correct.
And time to hear from speller number 39.
Hi, my name is Maya Josepha, and I'm proudly representing Lansdowne Middle School.
Your word is senator.
Senator. S-E-N-A-T-O-R. Senator.
Correct.
Speller number 40. Let's have your name and where you go to school.
I'm Madison Walters, and I represent Mary Passage Middle School.
Your word is distinctive.
Distinctive. Can you say it in a sentence?
The distinctive odor of natural gas comes from an additive designed to make leaks easier to detect.
Distinctive, D-E-S-T-I-N-T-I-V-E, distinctive.
Incorrect.
And let's hear from speller number 41. Name and school, please.
Hi, my name is Charles Creighton, and I'm representing Dansman Suffolk Academy.
And your word is genuine.
Genuine. G-E-N-U-I-N-E, genuine.
Correct.
Speller number 42. Tell us all about yourself.
My name is Taylor Rollins, and I'm representing WHRO Middle and High.
And your word is infringe.
Infringe. I-N-F-R-I-N-G-E. Infringe.
Correct.
And time now for speller number 43. Coming up, tell us all about yourself.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Johnson. I am representing Smithfield Middle School.
And your word is failure.
Failure. F-A-I-L-U-R-E. Failure.
Correct.
And time now for speller number 45.
My name is Nathan Brock, and I'm representing Princess Anne Middle School.
Your word is elegant.
Elegant. E-L-E-G-A-N-T. Elegant.
Correct.
And let's hear from speller number 46. Name and school.
My name is Michael Asnikar, and I represent Page Middle School.
And your word is glimpse.
G-L-I-M-P-S-E.
Correct.
And coming up, speller number 47. Let's hear all about you.
My name is Irene Syed, and I'm representing Norfolk Academy.
Your word is cursive.
May you please give me the definition of the word?
Sure. It refers to writing. It's flowing often with the strokes of successive characters joined and the angles rounded.
Cursive. C-U-R-S-I-V-E. Cursive.
Correct.
And time for speller number 48.
My name is Julie Simons. I'm here representing River Road Middle School.
Your word could be confused with a similar word. Your word is romaine. It is a noun, and it refers to a variety of lettuce having long spoon-shaped leaves with large midribs and columnar heads.
Can you repeat the word?
Romaine.
Romaine. R-O-M-A-I-N-E. Romaine.
Correct.
And to speller number 49. Name and your school, please.
Hi, I'm Faith Sump, and I'm representing Berkeley Middle School.
Your word is posse.
Can I have the definition?
It is a crowd or throng, usually sharing some common interest.
Posse. P-O-S-S-E. Posse.
Correct.
And come on up, speller number 50. Name and school, please.
Hi, my name is Samaria Clark, and I'm representing Hines Middle School.
Your word is furious.
Furious. F-U-R-I-O-U-S. Furious.
Correct. And to speller number 51.
Hi, I'm Ava Navy, and I'm proudly representing Great Neck Middle School.
Your word is aviation.
May I have the language of origin, please?
It's from a French word that was formed from a Latin part and a Latin-derived French combining form.
A-V-A-I-T-A-I-O-N.
Incorrect.
And speller number 52. Let's find out all about you.
My name is Liam McDonald. I'm representing Lynnhaven Middle.
Your word is explosive.
Explosive. E-X-P-L-O-S-I-V-E. Explosive.
Correct.
Speller number 53 coming up to the microphone.
My name is Andrew Hain, and I'm representing St. Matthew's Catholic School.
And your word is larceny.
Larceny. L-A-R-C-E-N-Y. Larceny.
Correct.
And speller number 54. Let's find out about you.
My name is Steven San Miguel, and I'm representing Hornsby Middle School.
The word is fraught.
Can you give me the definition, please?
It means burdened or menaced with.
What's the language of origin?
It's probably Old Frisian. It went through German or Dutch, becoming English.
Fraught. F-R-A-U-G-H-T. Fraud.
Correct.
And speller number 55, name and school, please.
My name is Aspen Knight, and I happily attend Virginia Beach Middle School.
Your word is estimate.
Estimate. E-S-T-I-M-A-T-E. Estimate.
Correct.
We'll be right back with more of the Virginia Media Spelling Bee on WHRO.
Local support for the Virginia Media Spelling Bee on WHRO Public Media is provided by Thomas Nelson Community College.
I'm Mr. Steve. You are watching WHRO. I do believe they got some of my favorite shows. And if you like, we can explore, see brand new things, and learn more. Oh, WHRO and us, we got lots of things to do. WHRO and me, WHRO and you.
I'm here with Victoria Vidal, the winner of the 2019 Virginia Media Spelling Bee. And Victoria, what's it like being back here today?
Honestly, it's a good feeling, but it's also kind of scary remembering why I was here last year. And I was really nervous last year.
What would your advice be to the spellers here today?
I would tell them to remember that they studied and believe in yourself knowing that you did study, but also just enjoy the entire experience before it's all over.
Okay. What was it like going to Washington?
It was really exciting because it was my first time and I'd never done it before, but the entire experience was a learning experience, meeting all the people, and just the entire week was really fun.
Okay. And what did you take from that now you're in high school? What did you take from that experience?
From that experience, I learned that I also need to study more because everyone there was so smart and we were all really competing against each other. But I also learned that the camaraderie that everyone had, they were supporting each other, and it was awesome, so I learned a lot from that.
Thank you so much for coming back. We really appreciate it. That's Victoria Vidal and Raymond. Back to you.
Returning from the 2019 competition, Addison, it's your turn.
Addison, your word is torrent.
Torrent. T-O-R-R-E-N-T. Torrent.
Correct.
Olivia, come on up.
The word is priority.
Could you please repeat the word?
Priority.
Priority. P-R-I-O-R-I-T-Y. Priority.
Correct.
And Michelle, your turn.
Your word is forensics.
Forensics. F-O-R-E-N-S-I-C-S. Forensics.
Correct.
And now to Liam.
Your word is botany.
Definition.
I'm sorry?
Definition.
It is the branch of biology dealing with plant life.
Any alternate pronunciations?
Just the one.
B-O-T-A-N-Y.
Correct.
And William, your turn to spell.
Your word is monarch.
Can you have the definition?
A monarch is a person who reigns over a major territorial unit as a kingdom or empire, usually for life and by hereditary succession.
Monarch. M-O-N-A-R-C-H-Y. Monarchy.
Incorrect.
And time for Clements.
Your word is iteration.
Can I have a definition, please?
It is the action of repeating or saying or doing again.
Can you repeat the word?
Iteration.
Iteration. I-D-E-R-A-T-I-O-N.
Incorrect.
And here comes Theodore, your turn.
Theodore, your word is curator.
Could you please repeat the word?
Curator.
C-U-R-R-A-T-O-R.
Incorrect.
And time for Melissa. Come on up.
Your word is havoc.
Havoc. May I please have the language of origin?
It's probably originally Germanic. It became French before entering English.
Havoc. H-A-V-O-C. Havoc.
Correct.
And now to Grace.
Your word is fortification.
Fortification. F-O-R-T-I-F. Can you repeat the word?
Fortification.
F-O-R-T-I-F-I-C-A-T-I-O-N.
I think so. Correct.
Who's there? Your turn.
Your word is incentive.
Could you repeat the word?
Incentive.
Can I add the definition, please?
It is something such as fear or hope of reward that constitutes a motive or a stimulus.
What's the language of origin?
It passed from Latin into English.
Incentive?
Incentive.
I-N-C-E-N-T-I-V-E. Incentive?
Correct.
And now to Sanjana.
Your word is ecotourism.
Can you repeat the word?
Ecotourism.
E-C-O
Tourism.
Correct.
Our next speller is Ryan. Come on up.
Ryan, your word is cooperate.
Cooperate. Can I have the definition, please?
It means to act or work with another or others to a common end.
Cooperate. C-O-O-P-E-R-A-T-E. Cooperate.
Correct. And it's Allison's turn. Come on up, Allison.
The word is ambitious.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Several ambitious undergrads applied for the prestigious internship.
Ambitious. A-M-B-I-T-I-O-U-S.
Correct.
And time for Lauren to spell. Come on up, Lauren.
Your word is sedentary.
Can I have the definition, please?
It is characterized by or requiring sitting or slight activity.
Sedentary. S-E-D-E-N-T-A-R-Y. Sedentary.
Correct. And next is Joshua.
Your word is wayward.
Can you provide the definition, please?
It is characterized by extreme willfulness and by determination to follow one's own capricious, wanton, or depraved inclinations to the point of being ungovernable.
Can you repeat the word?
Wayward.
Wayward. W-A-Y-W-A-R-D. Wayward.
Correct.
And Annalise for the microphone.
Your word is genome.
Can I have the definition?
It's one haploid set of chromosomes with the genes they contain.
Can I have the origin?
It was formed in German from originally Greek parts.
Can I have the word again?
Genome.
Geno. G-E-N-O. Geno.
Incorrect.
And Joshua, who's been in the 2018 and 2019 Bee, his third appearance.
Your word is platoon.
Platoon. P-L-A-T-O-O-N. Platoon.
Correct.
And Luke, who was in last year's competition, welcome back.
Your word is amulet.
Amulet. A-M-U-L-E-T. Amulet.
Correct.
And Evan, who was also in last year's competition, back to the microphone.
Your word is berserk.
Berserk. B-E-R-S-E-R-K. Berserk.
Correct.
And our next speller is Jacqueline.
Your word is ecstatic.
Ecstatic. E-X-T-A-T-I-C. Ecstatic.
Incorrect.
Lillian, let's hear from you. I'm sorry, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Your word is quaver.
Quavered. Can you repeat the word?
Quaver.
Quaver. Q-U-A-V-E-R.
Incorrect.
Okay, and now to Lillian.
Your word has a homonym. The word is Scrooge. It is a noun and it means a miserly person.
Scrooge. S-C-R-O-O-G-E. Scrooge.
Correct.
And Zoe, come on up to the microphone.
Your word is macular.
Macular. M-A-C-U-L-A-R. Macular.
Correct.
And here's Tatum coming up, turning champion from last year as well.
Your word is recruit.
Recruit. R-E-C-R-U-I-T, recruit.
Correct.
Bethany, it's your turn.
Your word has a homonym. The word is rowan. It is a noun, and it is a Eurasian tree with feather-like leaves and flat clusters of small white flowers, followed by red pomes that resemble berries. It's also called European mountain ash.
Rowan. May I have the origin?
It's from Scandinavian.
Will you repeat the word?
Rowan.
Rowan. R-O-W-A-N, Rowan.
Correct.
And Reem, come on up.
Your word is tenement.
Tenement?
Tenement.
Can I have all information? Can I have all information?
Oh, sure. The word passed from Latin to French to English. It's a noun. It's a single room or set of rooms for use by one tenant or family, an apartment or a flat. Used in a sentence, Polly grew up in a tenement on the north side of the city.
Tenement? T-E-N-A-M-E-N-T, tenement?
Incorrect.
And Tyler, who was in last year's Bee, welcome back. It's your turn again.
Your word is lavender.
Lavender. May I please have the definition?
Sure, it's a Mediterranean mint that is widely cultivated for its narrow aromatic leaves and spikes of lilac purple flowers, which are dried and used to create small perfumed packets for scenting clothes.
May I please have the origin?
It went from Latin to French to English.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Lavender.
Lavender. L-A-V-E-N-D-E-R. Lavender.
Correct.
And Mila, come on up. Time to get your word.
Your word has a homonym. The word is hostile. It's an adjective, and it means marked by antagonism or unfriendliness.
Hostile. H-O-T. Can I repeat the word? Can I respell it?
You can start over.
Hostile. H-O-S-T-L-E. Hostile.
Incorrect.
Sarah, your turn.
And your word could be confused with a similar word. The word is celery. It's a noun, and it's one of a cultivated variety of herbaceous plants with leaf stalks that are eaten raw or cooked.
Celery. C-E-L-L. E-R-Y.
Incorrect.
And coming up next is Caitlin.
Your word is zodiac.
Zodiac. Z-O-D-I-A-C. Zodiac.
Correct.
And back to the microphone is David.
David, your word is obelisk.
Obelisk. O-B-E-L-I-S-K. Obelisk.
Correct.
And returning from last year's Bee is Cameron.
Cameron, your word is rictus.
Rictus. Rictus. May I have the definition?
It's a gaping mouth or grimace.
Rictus. R-I-C-T-U-S. Rictus.
Correct.
And also returning from last year's Bee is Mariah.
Your word is osprey.
Osprey. O-S-P-R-E-Y. Osprey.
Correct.
And Charles, coming up for your word.
Your word, Charles, is ermine.
Ermine. I-R-M-I-N. Ermine.
Incorrect.
And coming up next is Tayden.
Your word is pavlova.
Can you define it?
It's a dessert of Australian and New Zealand origin consisting of a meringue shell topped with whipped cream and usually fruit.
Can you repeat it?
Pavlova.
Pavlova. P-E-V-L-O-V-A. Pavlova.
Incorrect.
And returning from last year's B is Jasmine. Come on up.
Your word is panache.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Panache.
May I have it in a sentence?
Dione believes that anything worth doing is worth doing with panache.
May I have the language of origin, please?
It's from a Latin word that became Italian and then French.
Panache, am I pronouncing that right?
There are two pronunciations, panache and panache.
Panache. P-O-N-A-S-H, panache.
Incorrect.
And Nathan, it's your turn.
Your word could be confused with a similar word. Your word is miasma. It's a noun and it means a heavy vaporous emanation or atmosphere.
Miasma. M-Y-A-S-M-A.
Incorrect. Sorry, incorrect.
And let's hear from Michael.
Your word has a homonym. The word is eminent. It is an adjective and it means conspicuous or noteworthy.
E-M-I-N-E-N-T.
Correct.
And come on up, Irene.
Your word is incinerate.
May I please have the definition and the language of origin?
It's from the Latin and it means to cause to burn to ashes.
Incinerate. I-N-C-I-N-E-R-A-T-E. Incinerate.
Correct.
And returning from last year's B is Julie.
Your word is undergird.
Can you repeat the word?
Undergird.
Can I please have the definition?
It means to brace up, to strengthen, or support.
Can you repeat the word?
Undergird.
Undergird.
Yes, that sounds correct.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not.
Undergird. U-N-D-E-R-G-I-R-D.
Correct.
And also returning from last year's B is Faith.
Your word is lexicon.
Can I have a definition?
It is the vocabulary of a language, of an individual speaker, of a set of documents, of a body of speech, of a subject, or of an occupational or other group.
Can you repeat the word?
Lexicon.
Lexicon. L-E-X-I-C-O-N.
Correct.
And Samaria coming up for her word.
Your word can be confused with a similar word, so I'll give it to you. It's conference. It's a noun, and it is a meeting for consultation, discussion, or an interchange of opinions, whether we're talking about groups or individuals. Conference.
C-O-N-F-E-R-E-N-C-E.
Correct.
William, your turn.
Liam, sorry, your word is jitney.
May you please repeat the word?
Jitney.
Jitney. J-I-T-N-E-Y. Jitney.
Correct.
And Andrew, up for your word.
Your word is hasten.
Hasten. H-A-S-T-E-N. Hasten.
Correct.
And now to Stephen.
Your word is yuzu.
Give the country of origin.
It is from Japanese.
Yuzu. Y-U-Z-U. Yuzu.
Correct.
And last in this round is Aspen.
Your word is bursary.
Repeat the word.
Bursary.
Bursary. B. U-R-S-E-R-Y. Bursary.
Incorrect.
We'll be back to the Virginia Media Spelling Bee here on WHRO.
Local support for the Virginia Media Spelling Bee on WHRO Public Media is provided by Thomas Nelson Community College. In addition to taking home the champion trophy, our winner today receives an expenses-paid trip to the Scripps National Spelling Bee and an engraved Apple iPad mini provided by Virginia Media and WHRO. Our winner also receives the Samuel Lewis Sugarman Award of a 2020 U.S. Mint proof set and a one-year membership to Britannica Online Premium. Our first runner-up receives a trophy and a one-year Merriam-Webster Unabridged Online Certificate. Our second runner-up receives a trophy as well. All students competing in today's Bee receive a certificate of participation, a Spelling Bee Drawstring Sport Pack provided by Virginia Media, and a 2020 Spelling Bee commemorative t-shirt provided by WHRO.
I'm Vivian Howard from PBS's A Chef's Life. Thank you so much for supporting WHRO.
An official message from Miss O.
Hi, my name is Grayson, and my favorite WHRO kids show is Odd Squad because they use a lot of science and math to solve their problems, and they're really funny.
Anything that's symmetrical?
Like your name. I am a WHRO kid, and when you support WHRO, you give kids like me a chance to shine. Plant City was saved in time for some trick-or-treating. The end.
Well, we had a challenge and our student has been reinstated, so we're ready for our next round in today's Virginia Media Spelling Bee. And back to the microphone is Addison.
Your word is panacea.
Can I please have the definition?
It is a remedy for all ills or difficulties, a cure-all.
Can I please have the language of origin?
It's from the Latin, which took it from the Greek.
Panacea. P-A-N-A-C-E-A. Panacea?
Correct.
And Olivia, come on up.
Your word is terabyte.
Could you please repeat the word?
Terabyte.
Terabyte. T-E-R-A-B-I-T-E. Terabyte?
Incorrect.
And Michelle, it's your turn.
Your word is arithmetic.
Arithmetic. A-R-I-T-H-M-E-T-I-C. Arithmetic.
Correct.
And here comes Liam.
Your word could be confused with a similar word. The word is hummock. It is a noun and it refers to a rounded or conical knoll or hillock, a slight rise of ground above a level surface.
Can you repeat the word?
Hummock.
Country of origin?
It's an alteration of a word that went from Taino, a native Caribbean language, to Spanish to English.
Hummock. H-U-M-M-E-C.
Incorrect.
And next speller is Melissa.
Your word is moratorium.
Moratorium. Can I please have the definition?
It's a waiting period set by some authority, a delay officially required or granted.
Moratorium. Am I saying this correctly? Moratorium.
That sounds correct.
May I please have the language of origin?
It's from Latin.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Moratorium.
Moratorium? Moratorium. M-O-R-I-T-O-R-I-U-M. Moratorium.
Incorrect.
Grace, time for your word.
Your word is accentuate.
Can you please repeat the word?
Accentuate.
Accentuate. E-X-C-E-N-T-U-A-T-E.
Incorrect.
Who's there? Come on up.
Your word is litigious.
Could you repeat the word?
Litigious.
May I have all information regarding the word?
It is a word that went from Latin to French to English. It's an adjective. It means marked by an inclination to quarrel, disputatious, contentious. Used in a sentence, Stella read the court order and bemoaned the litigious society in which she lived.
Litigious. L-A-T-I-G-I-O-U-S, litigious?
Incorrect.
And Sanjana, it's your turn.
Your word is palatable.
Can you repeat the word?
Palatable.
Can I have the origin?
It is formed from a perhaps Etruscan element that then passed into Latin and then English, plus an English combining form.
Can I have the definition?
It means agreeable to the taste or appetizing.
Can you repeat the word?
Palatable.
Palatable. P-A-L-A-T-A-B-L-E.
Correct.
And come on up, Ryan, for your word.
Your word is bardolatry.
Could you please repeat the word?
Bardolatry.
Could I have the definition, please?
It means the worship of Shakespeare.
Could you use it in a sentence, please?
Tim's unabashed bardolatry inspired his classmates to perform All's Well That Ends Well for the theater festival.
Are there any alternate pronunciations for that?
There are not.
Could you please repeat the word?
Bardolatry.
Bardolatry. B-A-R-D-O-L-E-T-R-Y. Bardolatry.
Incorrect.
Allison is our next speller. Come on up.
Hi, Allison. Your word is malevolent.
Can you repeat the word?
Malevolent. Nope. Wrong. Malevolent.
Malevolent?
Malevolent.
Malevolent. Am I saying that correctly?
Say.
Malevolent?
Malevolent.
Okay. May I have the definition?
Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Let's start again. This is I have trouble with this word every time. It's malevolent.
Malevolent?
Malevolent.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Sure. The malevolent queen kicked her stepdaughter out of the castle.
Malevolent. M-A-V. Wait, may I start over?
You may.
M-A-L. E. V. O. L. E. N. T.
But she can't restart. I told her she could say the word, she can't restart. Incorrect.
And now to Lauren for our next word.
Your word is regurgitate.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Many birds regurgitate their food to feed their nestlings.
Regurgitate. R-E-G-U-R-G-I-T-A-T-E. Regurgitate.
Correct.
And here's Joshua for his word.
Your word is helioplankton.
Helioplankton. H-E-L-E-O-P-L-A-N-K-T-O-N. Helioplankton.
Correct.
And following that, we have Joshua, the other Joshua.
Your word is concomitant.
Concomitant? May I have the language of origin?
It's from Latin.
May you please repeat the word?
Concomitant.
C-O-M-I-T-E-N-T.
Incorrect.
And to Luke we go.
Your word is neuropathy.
Could you say it again?
Neuropathy.
May I have the definition, please?
It's any of various abnormal states of the nervous system or nerves, especially when involving degenerative changes.
Neuropathy. N E-U-R-O-P-O-T-H-Y. Neuropathy.
Incorrect.
And we turn now to Evan.
Your word could be confused with another word, so I'll give you the word. It's varicella. It's a noun and it means an acute contagious disease, especially of children. It's marked by a low-grade fever and the formation of small fluid-filled blisters, chickenpox.
And can you repeat the word?
Varicella.
V-A-R-I-C-E-L-L-A. Varicella.
Correct.
And to Elizabeth we go.
Your word is sclerosis.
Can you repeat the word?
Can you please speak up, Elizabeth? It's sclerosis.
Can I get the language of origin?
It went from Greek to Latin before becoming English.
Can you repeat the word again?
Sclerosis.
Sclerosis. S-C-L-E R-O-S-I-S, sclerosis.
Correct.
And now here's Lillian.
Your word is espadrille.
Espadrille. E-S-P-A-D-R-I-L-L. Espadrille.
Incorrect.
Okay, let's go now to Zoe.
Your word is charismatic.
Charismatic. C-A-R-I-Z-M-A-T-I-C.
Incorrect.
Tatum, time for your word.
Your word is wherewithal.
Wherewithal. W-E-R. Can I start again?
Sure.
W-E-A-R-W-I-T-H-A-L. Wherewithal.
Incorrect.
And here's Bethany for her word.
Bethany, your word has a near homonym. The word is cetology. It's a noun and it refers to a branch of zoology that deals with whales.
Cetology. May I have the origin?
It's the first part of the words from Latin. The second part is from an originally Greek word that passed through Latin and French before coming English.
Cetology. C-E-T-O-L-O-G-Y. Cetology.
Correct.
And Tyler, let's have your next word.
Your word is curmudgeon.
Curmudgeon. Am I pronouncing it right? Curmudgeon?
That sounds correct.
May I please have the definition?
It's an ill-tempered or difficult and often elderly person.
Can you please repeat the word?
Curmudgeon.
Curmudgeon. C-U-R-M-U-D-G-E-O-N. Curmudgeon.
Correct.
Caitlin, come on up.
Your word is pilcrow.
Pilcrow. P-I-L-C-R-O-W. Pilcrow.
Correct.
And now to David.
David, your word is apostate.
Can I have the definition, please?
It is one who has renounced or forsaken his religious faith or given up his moral allegiance.
A-P-O-S-T-A-T-E.
Correct.
And now coming up is Cameron.
Your word is obstetrician.
Obstetrician. Obstetrician.
O-B-S-T-A-T-R-I-C-I-A-N. Obstetrician.
Incorrect.
Mariah, come get your word, please.
Your word is pageantry.
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 Can you please give me the definition?
I'm sorry?
Definition, please.
The definition, it is a colorful, rich, or splendid display, gorgeous showiness.
P-A-G-E-A-N-T-R-Y.
Correct.
And Michael, it's your turn.
Your word is melismatic.
Definition?
It relates to or having melodic embellishment or ornamentation. It's used to refer to music.
M-E-L-I-S-M-A-T-I-C. Melismatic.
Correct.
Irene, come on, get your word, please.
Your word could be confused with a similar word. The word is parquet. It's a noun, and it's a patterned flooring, especially one made out of joinery consisting of an inlay of geometric or other patterns, usually of different colors.
May you please use the word in a sentence?
Terry had expensive parquet installed in the foyer.
May I please have the language of origin?
It's from a Latin-derived French word.
May you please repeat the word?
Parquet.
Parquet. P-A-R-C-A-Y. Parquet.
Incorrect.
And we turn now to Julie.
Julie, your word is somatotype.
Can you repeat the word?
Somatotype.
Can I have the definition, please?
It's body type or physique.
Can you repeat the word?
Somatotype or somatotype.
Can you use it in a sentence?
W.H. Sheldon developed the now obsolete concept of the somatotype in the 1940s to categorize human body types.
Can you say the word one more time?
All right, I'll give you both pronunciations. Somatotype, somatotype.
Somatotype?
That's one of the pronunciations.
S-O-M-A-T-A-T-Y-P-E.
Incorrect.
And Faith, your word.
Faith, your word has near homonym. The word is laureate. It is a noun and it refers to a recipient of an honor or award for outstanding achievement in an art or science.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Laureate.
Laureate. L-A-U-R-E-A-T-E.
Correct.
Samaria, it's your turn.
And your word is monochrome.
Monochrome. M-O-N-O-C-H-R-O-M-E.
Correct.
Lynn, come on up.
Your word could be confused with a similar word. The word is gudgeon. It's a noun and it's a small European freshwater fish that's related to the carps. It's often used for food and or for bait.
Gudgeon.
Gudgeon.
G-U-D-G-E-N. Gudgeon.
Incorrect.
Andrew, your turn.
Your word also has a homonym. The word is melee. It's a noun and it refers to a fight or a contest between individuals mingled in a confused mass. It's a confused struggle. Melee.
Melee. M-E-L-E-E. Melee.
Correct.
And finally in this round, Stephen.
Stephen, your word is ustion.
Can you repeat the word?
Ustion.
Country of origin?
It is from French, which formed it into a Latin word.
Any other pronunciations?
Ustion.
Ustion. U-S-T-I-O-U-N.
Incorrect.
We'll be right back to the Virginia Media Spelling Bee here on WHRO. Keep watching.
Local support for the Virginia Media Spelling Bee on WHRO Public Media is provided by Thomas Nelson Community College.
Hi, I'm Grayson. I love WHRO.
You say your name?
Take two. Oh wait, we have to do it together.
Like all say that.
How's that sound?
Or I could do this. Or is that too loud? Like the kids.
Jump around and say we are the WHRO.
Sure, I like that. We are the WHRO kids.
We truly believe that the Academies of Hampton is directly aligned with preparing young people to be successful in the future. We actually had over 80 business partners who joined us as we were talking about transforming our high schools with our 16 wall-to-wall academies and 44 career pathway options serve as a foundation to provide all of our young people with a wonderful opportunity to learn about themselves, interests that they might have, and to align that with industry and those skill sets. And we also want to make certain that we're focusing in the areas of high demand, high wage jobs and careers. It is a great time to be in Hampton City Schools.
WHRO, owned by 21 school divisions, supported by people like you.
Welcome back to the 2020 Virginia Media Spelling Bee. I'm here with WHRO President and CEO Bert Smith. Bert, hi, welcome.
It's always good to be at the Bee.
Always, always.
Yep.
Now, 13 years ago, when you came to WHRO, there was no spelling bee.
There was no bee.
So how did all this come about?
Well, all the stations I've been to, I've wanted to have spelling bees. I really love celebrating smart kids. So I came here in May 13 years ago, and there was an article in the paper about the National Spelling Bee in the winter from here. And so I called up the reporter who wrote the article. I didn't know anybody at the time, and said, I want to partner with you. I want us to record this air the Bee live. And they said yes. And so we've been doing it for 13 years now, and we've seen each and every year that the kids have gotten better and better as spelling goes.
So if anybody's curious about getting involved, how are they selected? How do they become a part of this?
Well, of course, we're owned by the 21 school divisions, and so I make sure all the superintendents know that it's time for the bees, and the contest is held at their middle schools, 6th through 8th grade. They have their competitions, they have their champions who are here with us, and then they come here today, and they have the regional bee, and the champ goes on to the nationals.
Okay. What is your favorite part over these 13 years of this particular competition?
Frankly, I kind of like watching the parents' reactions. I get to kind of hang out with them a little bit, and the stress on the parents, and when their kid gets it right, they're, oh, phew, and they don't. And so I love watching the parents' reaction. And of course, the celebration at the end of the bee when we have our champion is always wonderful.
Okay, thank you so much, Bert. That's Bert Smith, the President and CEO of WHRO Public Media. Back to you, Raymond.
Okay, thank you, Lisa. You may have noticed stars on some of the name badges for our spellers. Those stars indicate that the spellers are repeat champions and are representing their schools again this year. Let's go on now with our 2020 bee and bring back to the microphone Addison.
Addison, your word is diamante.
Can I please have the definition?
It is sparkling decoration, especially on evening gowns, also refers to a fabric that's decorated that way.
Can I please have the language of origin?
It's from a word that passed from Greek to Latin and then to French.
Diamante. D-I-A-M-O-N-T-E. Diamante.
Incorrect.
And Michelle, coming up for your word.
Your word could be confused with a similar word. Your word is euphonious. It is an adjective and it means pleasing in sound.
Can I get the language of origin?
I'm sorry?
Can I get the language of origin?
It is a word that is from Greek plus an English combining form.
Euphonious. E-U-P-H-O-N-I-U-S. Euphonious.
Incorrect.
Sanjana, it's your turn.
Your word is fulgent.
Can you repeat the word?
Fulgent.
Can I have the definition?
It means dazzlingly bright or radiant.
Can I have the origin?
It's from Latin.
Can I have the pronunciation?
Fulgent. There are two pronunciations, fulgent or fulgent.
Fulgent?
Fulgent, fulgent.
Fulgent. F-U-L-G-E-N-T.
Correct.
And once again, here's Laura.
Your word is analepsis.
Analepsis. A-N-A-L-E-P-S-I-S. Analepsis.
Correct.
And Joshua, coming up for your word.
Your word could be confused with another word. The word is stannum. It's a noun and it refers to the metallic element tin.
Can you repeat the word?
Stannum.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Gerard's large collection of Victorian toys amounted to 15 pounds of pure stannum.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just the one.
Okay. Stannum. S-T-A-N-U-M.
Incorrect.
Evan, it's your turn.
Your word, too, has a near homonym. The word is risole. It comes from French, which formed it from Latin. It's a noun, and it means minced meat or fish covered with pastry and fried in deep fat.
Can you repeat the word?
Risole.
R-E-S-O-U-L-E, Rasoul.
Incorrect.
And time for Elizabeth.
Your word is paraquat.
May I have the language of origin?
It's from French. It was formed in English, from originally Greek and Latin parts.
May you repeat the word?
Paraquat.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just the one.
Can you repeat the word?
Paraquat.
Am I saying this right? Paraquat?
I'm sorry?
Paraquat?
Paraquat, it sounds correct.
Paraquat. P-A-R-A-C-U-A-T. Paraquat?
Incorrect.
And here's Bethany.
Your word could be confused with a similar word. The word you get is pelagial. It's an adjective and it means of, relating to, or living in the open sea. Oceanic. Pelagial.
Pelagial. May I have the origin, please?
It is formed from a part that passed from Greek to Latin plus an English combining form.
Pelagial. P-A-L-A-G-I-A-L. Pelagial.
Incorrect.
And come on up, Tyler, for your word.
Your word is Terrell.
Can you please repeat the word?
Terrell.
Terrell? May I please have the definition?
It's a small tower as one springing from a corbelling or a pier or a turret.
Terrell. May I please have the language of origin?
It's from French, which formed it from a Latin word.
Terrell. T-U-R-R-E-L-L. Terrell.
Incorrect.
Caitlin, come up for your word, please.
Your word is badinage.
Badinage. Can I have the language of origin?
It's from a French word that is from a word that went from Latin to Old Provençal to French, plus a French combining form.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The bus driver frequently engages in badinage with her more lively passengers.
Badinage. B-A-T-O-N-A-G-E. Badinage.
Incorrect.
And time now for David.
Your word is kaleidoscope.
Can I have a language of origin?
It was formed in English from two originally Greek parts, plus a combining form that went from Greek to Latin to English.
Kaleidoscope. K-A-L-E-I-D-O-S-C-O-P-E. Kaleidoscope?
Correct.
And here's Mariah for her word.
Your word is ardoise.
Ardoise?
Ardoise.
Can I please have the definition?
It means a grayish purple.
Are there any alternate?
That's the only one.
Can I have the language of origin, please?
French.
O-R-D-U-A-S-H?
Incorrect.
And coming up now is Michael. Take your time.
Don't catch your breath.
Catch your breath.
Your word is myeloma.
May I ask the definition?
It is a primary tumor of the bone marrow, usually involving several different bones at the same time.
Country of origin?
It's comprised of Greek elements.
And alternative pronunciations. And repeat the word.
Myeloma.
M-I-E-L-O-M-A.
IALOMA.
Incorrect.
And now, Faith, it's your turn.
Your word is realgar.
Can you repeat the word?
Realgar.
Can I have the language of origin?
It's originally Arabic. It passed from Catalan and Latin before entering English.
Can I have the definition?
It's an orange-red mineral that consists of arsenic sulfide that occurs in monoclinic crystals or in granular or compact form. It has a resinous luster and it burns with a bluish flame, giving off arsenical and sulfurous fumes while burning.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Realgar is used often to create white fireworks.
Can you repeat the word?
Realgar.
Realgar. REALGAR.
Correct.
And Samaria, come on up.
Your word is harangue. Harangue.
Harangue. Can you use it in a sentence?
Amasa's harangue at the sophomore assembly offended nearly everyone in attendance.
A mouse's harangue?
Harangue.
Can you what's the origin?
It's probably from a Germanic element that went to Italian, to French, and to English.
Is there any other pronunciation?
Just the one, harangue.
H-A-R-A I-N-G-E.
Incorrect.
And coming up now, here is Andrew.
Your word is gracino.
Gracino. G-R-I-S-S-I-N-O. Gracino.
Correct.
And we'll be back in just a bit for the Virginia Media Spelling Bee here on WHRO. Keep watching, it's getting exciting.
Local support for the Virginia Media Spelling Bee on WHRO Public Media is provided by Thomas Nelson Community College.
I've got a big bin, it's for recycling, and I can fill it up with stuff I've already used. A big trunk takes them away, and hooray! In just a couple of months, they'll become something new. Paper bottles and cans, go ahead and recycle them. Toss them in the bin once you clean and flatten them. Boxes, I break them down. Bottles, I rinse them out. Clean cans and paper, I can do this. No plastic bags, no plastic bags. No food and drinks, no food and drinks. No toys, no toys. No foam, no foam. No straws, no straws. And no dogs. Saving the planet starts with yourself. Listen up, it's Scoop Dog Sam.
Yeah. Woof, woof. I'm Scoop Dog Sam, and I'm here to drop some knowledge on you. I may be man's best friend, but let's not pretend that you love everything I do. I need a little help picking up after myself, and that's where you come in. So when I decorate the lawn, you can bag it and trash it before decomposition begins. Break it down. There's a bunch of bad bacteria in every mess I make, but you got the skills to stop the stink from getting to our waterways.
All you gotta do is grab a bag.
Hey,
watch your step and scoop the poop. When you're hanging out with your canine pals, follow the funk and scoop the poop. Scoop doggy dog. Scoop the poop.
Wolf.
Welcome back to the 2020 Virginia Media Spelling Bee. I am here with two of our new judges this year, Max Murphy, who was a data analyst. Yes. Welcome, Max, and thank you for being here. And a facial recognized Regina Mobley, a real estate person.
Yes,
and
hi, how are you?
Former anchor, how are you doing?
Absolutely, first-time judge.
Okay.
Quite a job.
What's your impression at this point?
Well, as you know, I've done many live productions over the years, hurricanes, election night, etc. I couldn't sleep last night, worried about my role in the spelling bee, and rightly so. There's a great deal of concentration involved. We have to drill it down to the syllable, the single letter.
Wow, that's a lot of responsibility. Max, your impressions?
Oh, it's fantastic. Really great set of kids. The hardest part about being a judge is really just listening to every word in detail and trying to get everything right.
Okay, Max and Regina, we really appreciate you all being here.
To be here.
Thank you.
And Raymond, back to you.
Thank you, Lisa. The excitement is building. We are down now to 5 students as we're in the deep part of our 2020 Virginia Media Spelling Bee here on WHRO. And Sanjana is back to the microphone for her word.
Your word could be confused with a similar word, so I'll give it to you. It's habitué. It's a noun, and it is one who frequents a place or a class of similar places. Habitué.
Habitué? Can I have the origin?
It's a word that went from Latin to French to English.
Can you repeat the word?
Habitué.
Are there any other pronunciations?
Habitué.
H. Can you repeat the word?
Habitué, habitué.
Habitué? Habitué?
That sounds correct.
H. E. B. I. C. H. W. A. Y.
Incorrect.
And Lauren, coming up for your word.
Your word is onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia. Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Humans most often employ onomatopoeia when mimicking animal noises such as ba or moo.
Can I have the language of origin, please?
It's from Latin, which took it from the Greek.
Okay, onomatopoeia. O-N-O-M-A-T O-P O-E-I-A. Onomatopoeia.
Correct.
And here's David for his word.
Your word has a homonym. The word is coup de grace. It is a noun and it's an act or event that puts an end to something.
Can I have a definition?
It's an act or event that puts an end to something.
Can I have a language of origin?
It's made up of Latin-derived French elements.
Can you repeat the word?
Coup de grace.
Coup de grace. K-U-D-E-G-R-A.
Incorrect.
And Faith, come on up for your word, please.
Your word also has a homonym. The word is outré. It is an adjective and it means not conforming to conventional behavior, custom, or style, bizarre or extravagant.
Can I have the language of origin?
It's from Latin-derived French.
Can you repeat the word?
Outré.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The singers outre the singers outre ensembles turned heads at every award ceremony.
Outre. O-U-T-R-E.
Correct.
And Andrew, let's have you at the microphone.
Your word is flavido.
Flavido. May I have the language of origin, please?
It's from Latin.
Flavido. F-L-A-V-E-D-O. Flavido.
Correct.
And we'll be back in just a moment with more of the Virginia Media Spelling Bee on WHRO as we get closer and closer to the finale.
Local support for the Virginia Media Spelling Bee on WHRO Public Media is provided by Thomas Nelson Community College.
Good morning, Dwight Davis with you. We have music of George Gershwin coming up here on WHRO FM.
We've got 3 spellers left to determine our champion in today's Spelling Bee. Who will it be? Here's Lauren at the microphone in this round.
Your word could be confused with a similar word. The word is examine. It is a noun and it refers to a critical study as of a writer or a phenomenon.
What's the language of origin?
It's from Latin.
Can you tell me the definition, please?
It's a critical study as of a writer or a phenomenon.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Examine.
Examine. E-X-A-M-E-N. Examine?
Correct.
All right, Faith, come on into the microphone.
Faith, your word is Cyrillic.
Can I have the language of origin?
It's from a Greek name plus an English combining form.
Can I have the definition?
It is constituting or written in the alphabet used for Russian and many other Slavic languages.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Tomiko puzzled over the Cyrillic writing on the Moscow subway station sign.
Can you repeat the word?
Cyrillic.
Cyrillic. C-E-R-I-L-I-C.
Incorrect.
And Andrew, it's your turn.
Andrew, your word has a homonym. The word is burr. It's a noun and it means butter.
Burr. B-E-U-R-R-E. Burr.
Correct.
Stay tuned as we get closer and closer to today's championship in the Virginia Media Spelling Bee on WHRO.
Local support for the Virginia Media Spelling Bee on WHRO Public Media is provided by Thomas Nelson Community College.
We have Lauren and Andrew left, so Lauren, come on up for your word.
Your word is obloquy.
What is the language of origin?
It's from Latin.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No.
Obloquy. O-B-L-I-Q-U-Y. Obloquy?
Incorrect.
And Andrew, let's have your word.
Your word is pointel.
Pointel. May I have the definition?
It's an open work design, as in knitted fabric, typically in the shape of chevrons or a fabric with that design.
Pointel. P-O-I-N-T-E-L-L-E. Pointel.
Correct.
Don't go away. We'll be coming back with the Virginia Media Spelling Bee on WHRO and the anticipated championship word.
Local support for the Virginia Media Spelling Bee on WHRO Public Media is provided by Thomas Nelson Community College.
We have come to the anticipated championship word. A new one-word round will begin. The speller will be given an opportunity to spell the next word on the list. If the speller succeeds in correctly spelling the anticipated championship word in this one-word round, we will have our Spelling Bee champion. However, if the speller misspells the word in this one-word round, a new round will begin with all the spellers who spelled correctly and incorrectly in the previous round. And now, the anticipated championship word. All right, Andrew, get ready for your anticipated championship word.
Andrew, your word is coadjutor.
Are there any other alternate pronunciation?
Coadjutor.
Coadjutor. C-O-A-D-J-A-T-O-R.
Incorrect.
Lauren and Andrew are ready for more words. Lauren, come on up to the microphone for your word.
Lauren, your word is styptic.
Can I have the language of origin, please?
It's a word that passed from Greek to Latin to English.
Can I have the definition, please?
It's tending to stop bleeding, especially having the property of arresting oozing blood, as from a shallow surface injury, when applied to a bleeding part.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just that one.
Styptic. S-T-I-P-T-I-C. Styptic?
Incorrect.
And Andrew, come on up for your word.
Your word has a homonym. The word is hauteur. It's a noun, and it means the assumption of superiority, arrogant or condescending manner.
Hauteur. May I have the language of origin?
It's a word influenced by a set of English words, but it came from a Latin-derived French word.
Hauteur. H-A-U-T-E-U-R. Hauteur.
Correct.
All right, Andrew has spelled correctly, and we're going to be back with our anticipated championship word. Don't go away.
Local support for the Virginia Media Spelling Bee on WHRO Public Media is provided by Thomas Nelson Community College.
And once again, Andrew will be receiving the anticipated championship word.
The word is ossicle.
May you please repeat the word?
Ossicle.
Ossicle. May I have the definition, please?
It's any of certain small bones.
Ossicle. O-S-C-I-C-L-E.
Incorrect.
And we'll be right back and see if we can get even closer to that championship on today's Virginia Media Spelling Bee here on WHRO.
Local support for the Virginia Media Spelling Bee on WHRO Public Media is provided by Thomas Nelson Community College.
Lauren and Andrew are still looking for that elusive championship word. Let's bring them back. First of all, Lauren, you're coming to the microphone.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is demurrage. It's a noun and it means a charge assessed for detaining a freight car, truck, or other vehicle beyond the free time stipulated for loading or unloading.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Demurrage.
What is the language of origin?
It comes from a Latin-derived French word plus an English combining form.
Demurrage. D-E-M-U-R-R-A-G-E. Demurrage?
Correct.
All right. And Andrew, let's have your word.
Your word is veridical.
May you please repeat the word?
Veridical.
Veridical. V-I-R-I-D-I-C-A-L. Veridical.
Incorrect.
And we'll be back once again with the anticipated championship word on today's Virginia Media Spelling Bee here on WHRO. Please keep watching.
Local support for the Virginia Media Spelling Bee on WHRO Public Media is provided by Thomas Nelson Community College.
And here's Lauren at her go for the anticipated championship word. Lauren.
The word is chrysolite.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not.
What is the definition of the word?
It's any of several yellow or greenish gems.
Is it chrysolite or crystallite?
It's chrysolite.
Okay. Chrysolite. C-H-R-Y-S-A-L-L-I-T-E. Chrysolite?
Incorrect.
Okay.
And on we go with the bee. 12 of today's spellers were returning champions from last year's Spelling Bee, and for one, it was their third year. And we'll be back to keep going for that elusive championship word, so keep on watching.
Local support for the Virginia Media Spelling Bee on WHRO Public Media is provided by Thomas Nelson Community College.
Lauren and Andrew are really working with that championship word. Lauren, you first.
Your word is chicanery.
What's the language of origin?
It's from a French word.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Chicanery.
Chicanery. C-H-A-I-N-E-R-E. Chicanery?
Incorrect.
And Andrew, come on up.
Your word is labefaction.
Labefaction. L-A-B-E-F-A-C-T-I-O-N. Labefaction.
Correct.
All right. And once again, here's Andrew giving it a go for that anticipated championship word. Andrew.
The word is de rigueur.
De rigueur. May I have the language of origin?
French.
De rigueur. D-E-R-I-G-E-U-R. De rigueur.
Incorrect.
It's the Lauren and Andrew show on WHRO, both looking for that championship word. Here's Lauren.
Lauren, your word is pinniped.
Pinniped or pinnipad?
Sorry?
Pinniped or pinnipad?
Pinniped.
Okay. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not.
What is the language of origin?
It's from Latin.
Pinniped?
Pinniped.
Okay. Pinniped. P-I-N-A-P-E-D. Pinniped?
Incorrect.
And Andrew, come up for your word.
Your word could be confused with a similar word. The word is hinoki. It is a noun, and it refers to the wood or fiber of a showy Japanese evergreen tree that's often cultivated as an ornamental or for its fragrant, weather-resistant lumber.
May you please repeat the word?
Hinoki.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not.
Hinoki. H-I-N-O-K-I. Hinoki.
Correct.
And here's another word for Andrew.
Your word has a near homonym. It's tapetum. It's a noun, and it refers to the layer between the retina and the sclerotic coat of the eye, chiefly of nocturnal animals. It reflects light, and it's made up of cells covered by a zone of double refracting crystals.
Tapetum. T-A-P-E-T-U-M. Tapetum.
Correct.
And congratulations, Andrew is our champion for the 2020 Virginia Media Spelling Bee on WHRO. Congratulations.
It is time to give out some trophies. And with the honors, the editor-in-chief of Virginia Media, Chris WHRO.
So here is third place. Congratulations. Well done. Second place, congratulations. Okay. Here we go. Congratulations. Nice job.
And I believe also the pilot's has one other prize for you.
We do. We are happy to announce that we are going to sponsor your trip to DC for the National Bee in May.
And WHRO has this iPad for you as well. So lots of stuff. I'll hold on to it for you. We don't want you to
Need
drop
more
the trophy.
arms, right?
So Andrew, this was an exciting finale. You had a number of championship words. Were you a little nervous?
Yes, very.
But I tell you, you got a lot of TV time.
Yeah, I guess.
So at one point you had missed the word and had to set aside while Lauren was doing the championship word. Were you concerned that you were all done?
Yes.
But you came through. So we know you're going to represent us in D.C. Memorial Day weekend at the National Bee. You excited?
Yes.
Have you been to Washington before?
I think.
Well, you'll have a real memorable experience if you haven't been there. So, folks, we hope you enjoyed this great spelling bee. We're going to pass it now back to Raymond.
I'd like to thank the judges, the teachers, and spelling bee coordinators, the parents, Virginia Media, Scripps National, and last but not least, I'd like to thank our local spelling bee champions. That's it for this year's bee. Thanks to everyone for watching. We'll see you next year.
I feel pretty proud of myself. I know I studied hard, and I'm just happy for the experience overall.
What does the bee feel like to be in it?
Wow, it's really just a rush of adrenaline, and it's very exciting and nerve-wracking, but it's just a good experience.
What advice would you have for someone who wants to do as well as you did?
The advice I would have is study more, look at the origin, and actually look up the words and how to pronounce them, and just keep studying and try your best.
I think it's really good advice for people. Tell me what you would encourage other spellers to do if they were in your situation.
My mistake was I zoned out, kind of. I wasn't paying attention to what I did, and I just kind of, I was trying to picture the word, and I got too far into my head.
But you must be really proud that you are representing your school at such a big stage, right?
Right, yes. It's just, I've never been on TV before. It's amazing.
I think the bee was like, it was a new experience. You got to spell new words. It was a challenge, and I can't really describe it very well.
I think you did a great job.
It's just a unique experience.
So right now, Julie.
I feel tired and hungry.
What's the first thing you want to do after the bee?
I want to go see my mom.
Who is your best bee helper?
My mom, because she'd help me call out the words.
Cameron, how do you feel right now?
I feel pretty good. I got out in the same round last year. My aunt is an obstetrician, so that's pretty embarrassing.
Was that the word?
Yes, it was.
I bet you'll never forget it again.
I will not.
I feel like I did the best that I could. I mean,
that word was a hard one and I never heard it before, so when I made it as far as I did and I ended up getting out, I was really happy with how it ended.
What did you tell yourself when you woke up this morning?
I told myself that even if I didn't want to be here because it made me nervous, I should just go out there and do my best no matter what happens.
Michelle, how do you feel right now?
I'm still kind of feeling nervous from the beat, and I think I'm kind of relieved because it is finished.
I feel really proud of myself, but still a bit sad that I didn't win, but I think I did pretty well.
I think you did pretty well too. There are not a lot of people left in there.
Yeah, no.
I feel a bit disappointed that I didn't make it as far as I thought, but I did make it almost into the top 10, and that's a victory.
That is a huge victory. Who were your best meet helpers to get you here?
My helpers were my parents and my friends at my middle school.
I feel a little bit disappointed, but I know that I tried my hardest, and I'm still really happy that I got to be here today.
Who were your best helpers along the way?
My mom and my dad, and they printed out like a huge stack of papers, and they were like, study this, you have to study this. I'm like, okay. And my teachers also helped me like throughout the school day when I had free time. They gave me time to study the spelling words, and it was really helpful.
Participate in a bee like this. What does it feel like to be here?
Feels good.
I've done like a lot of bees, and this is the first time that I've actually won a bee and gotten into something bigger.
You worked really hard to get here. How does that feel?
Feels good.
Yeah?
I wouldn't have been able to do it without one of my best friends, though.
Tell me about your best friend and how they helped you.
Well, my best friend helped me because he helped me study every day at school, and then he would help me every day, almost every day after school.
Wow, did you ask him to do that, or did he offer?
He offered to help me.
That's a really good friend. What's your friend's name?
His name is Melvin Chambly.
Tell me how you feel.
Well, after it, kind of nervous, kind of disappointed, but it's not that bad.
Yeah? How do you feel about making it this far?
Actually, very surprised.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why surprised?
Well, because at my, in the school that I go to at it's my first year. I'm in 6th grade, so it's kind of scary.
I noticed that you really took your time to spell it. Why do you do that? Does it help you feel more confident?
Yeah, and because it greatly reduces the chances of a careless error. But well, I still made one anyway, so here I am.
Today felt very exciting.
What made it so exciting?
What made it so exciting was just you got to be on TV, you got to see the studio and everything.
Well, today was really fun for me because I got to compete in a level higher than most people get to compete.
It's exciting. It really is. But it's nerve-wracking, especially the night before. You just get nervous, really, really nervous.
What did you tell yourself before the competition this morning?
I said, I'm going to try. I'm going to do this, and I'm not going to get scared or freeze up. I'm going to try to pronounce my words right, so yeah.
And you feel like you did that?
I said I did an okay job.
That's great.
I'm happy, but I'm disappointed that I didn't make it farther.
What would you tell someone who has never spelled before?
Just if you want to spell, just concentrate and study and read a lot. Yeah.
So what does the bee feel like?
It feels fun.
What makes it fun?
Well, it's kind of scary too. It's the anticipation. It's like I'm gonna get a hard word.
Because she would help me study the words, and it was a funny way she would help me because she'll make a little dance to go with the words to help me remember them.
A dance?
No, not like a dance, like a little catchphrase to help me remember the word and things like that.
Yeah, but you got as far as you did. How did you do that?
By studying and kind of being calm and stuff.
Who was your best helper?
My parents, because they help me study.
How do I feel? I feel accomplished because I got so much farther than I ever thought I would.
And so for me, I think that's a really big feat to overcome.
Tell me what makes you proud and how far you've come.
Well, I mean, I was a 6th grader like who beat all the other like 7th and 8th graders out of like the spelling bee like at my school.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
I'm proud. I mean, I was here last year. It's just a really good experience to be able to be under pressure and just spell, and it's really fun too.
I feel proud of myself for making it this far.
What makes you so proud?
Because it took a lot of hard work and effort.
What advice would you give a speller if they want to be where you are?
I would give a speller the advice of just read. Read a lot of books with like different like weird words, and you'll know how to spell those words if you read those books.
What does the bee feel like as a speller?
It's kind of like really hard, but then if you study, it just gets easier as you go along.
And I spell arts, WHRO.
And look right in the camera.
That's it for this year's Bee.